Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to the special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling. In today's titillating Tabloid Tarot, we're taking a peek at a couple who put their relationship on display at Beyonce's concert. We are tossing TIMOTHÉE CHALAMET and Kylie Jenner back into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have for this not-so-secret couple. Dating. You have, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Spark. Endless possibilities. And surrender. So here, this card of dating, it's almost as if going to that concert just establish like, yes, we are dating. And this is it true is making me kind of think that perhaps it wasn't so serious as just dating previously. Maybe they had heard from other people that like, they were possibly dating others. I did a prior reading and kind of got the sense that like early when they were rumored to kind of be hanging out together, that it was more of like kind of booty call situation. So it could be it was a booty call situation for a while, and then it was kind of like, I don't want other people to be dating that person. And it's almost like there's a spark between them and this surrender. It's kind of like just giving in to the fact that there is that attraction and just like, yep, we are dating, officially dating. And now with this like endless possibilities, it, has that potential to kind of possibly go from dating to something more serious. But let's explore the juicy details of this dating situation. So I'm going to go ahead and put out the cards, and I'll go through and identify their positions and meanings and do some clarifications. So we have the current status, Queen of Wands, what pulls them apart, Four of Swords, what brings them together, Knight of Wands, Kylie's feelings, and then Timmy's. So for Kylie, her feelings for Timmy, the connection, Four of Wands, her hopes, Five of Wands, her fears, Four of Cups. In terms of Timmy's feelings, Five of Cups. In terms of his hopes, Three of Pentacles. His fears, Three of Swords. And where Kylie sees this going next, the Lovers. And where Timmy sees this going next, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy, we have this Ten of Cups. Talk about endless possibilities here. Okay, what's underneath the Ten of Cups? We have the Star. So here it's almost a sense of like this endless possibilities, this ball surrounded by these like star lights here. It's kind of like this is a big step for them, and there's that potential for that endless possibilities, happy ever after, and like kind of new hope. But let's take a look, because not all these cards are amazing. In terms of the current status, this Queen of Wands, like being confident, bold, like tapping into that sensuality and not needing, someone's permission, seems like pretty strong, confident in dating vibes. What pulls them apart with this Four of Swords, it could be just needing time to decompress, time alone, time for kind of clearing their head, self-reflection. And then what brings them back together is that fiery spark. Got this current status is that spark. What brings them together is wanting to tap their sticks together for some hot, fiery energy. So I'm going to go ahead and start off clarifying this Queen of Wands in the current status. We have the Eight of Cups. And that's the card I believe I had for kind of like that concept of like the walk of shame or booty call kind of concept. It's like there's no concern about that anymore. Like they don't really care. It's almost like this surrender. It's like not going to put any emotional effort into where this might not be going. I'm just going to do what I want. So let's look at the Four of Swords in terms of what pulls them apart. We have the Five of Wands. So this is like conflict. And this card does kind of talk about being pulled in different directions. So it could just be not necessarily conflict within their relationship, though we have here the Five of Wands, which is Kylie's hope. But it could be like the conflict between like the drama that surrounds Kylie in terms of like the Kardashians, and maybe, you know, needing to clear some mental energy for that, for the both of them. In terms of this Knight of Wands, what brings them together, there's definitely like physical attraction and that spark, that a sense of like fun and really trying to see if they're on that same page. And we have the Ten of Cups here. So it does seem like this sense of like Ten of Cups being the influencing energy here. It could be like they have a lot of similarities in terms of she grew up in the spotlight and he kind of is growing up in the spotlight as well. You know, have come from like very close families. So it's almost a sense of they have shared experiences that not a lot of other people have. And so it could be really the basis of this spark between them. So here it's like their wand energy is spilling over into Kylie's feelings about the connection with this Four of Wands. This is like a card of potential marriage, celebration, getting more serious. So let's clarify that. We have the Empress. This is that card of creation, abundance. Like Kylie is feeling that she can really have anything. She is rich, beautiful, has connections, can like have whatever experience that she wants. And it's like she's wanting this connection with Timmy. And it's pretty much like really fulfilling her, like making her feel like wanted, desired, and on top of the world. So in terms of what her hopes are with this Five of Wands, you can see this couple is arguing about like where things are going, in the car at least. So I'm not sure if this is necessarily she's wanting to have like arguments with him or wanting arguments to be resolved, because how Timmy feels is the Five of Cups, so some kind of sadness or loss. It could be that she wants him to speak up for what he's like, what he wants. And kind of sometimes people instead of asking, like having honest conversations, sometimes they like to push people's buttons in order to get them to say what they want. So I'm going to see what we have here with that 5 of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. So again, I do feel like she hopes that Timmy will kind of keep pursuing her and like actually like make it clear that he wants to be with her. But it's almost that she's like used to kind of pushing people's buttons, maybe just growing up with her sisters, the family that she's in, like the truth kind of comes out when things get heated. So let's see about her fears with the 4 of Cups. It's almost a sense that she is afraid that, he will have fun without her, like that he will start being the center of her world, maybe, like, and kind of zone out for what she has when he's not around. So let's see about the 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. And it's a sense of like not being aware of what's really being offered, like just fully involved in their own emotion. So let's take a look at Timmy's feelings. We have the 5 of Cups here. So it's a sense of loss, sadness. Maybe that has to do with his own past, something separate from her. But let's take it's supposed to be like his feelings for the connection and for her. So, what his fears are is we have this 3 of Swords. So it could be like maybe they've been through this before, maybe had discussions about things getting serious and like it not really going well. So while these two want to come out, we have 7 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is like trying to get a sense of like stability and feeling maybe like a sense of value. And with the 7 of Cups here, just like really not knowing what's going on, just having a lot of different illusions of what things are. So, excuse me. It could just be like also just insecurities, like the fact that she is so wealthy and has accomplished so much. And he's like, here's my $4. But it seems more like he could just be more emotional, like artistic, or emotionally artistic, more taps into that aspect of his emotions. And maybe this 4 of Cups isn't necessarily what she fears for herself, but like, for him, fears that he will kind of like go within and not really communicate or recognize what's really there. But in terms of what he hopes, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So it seems like he's hoping that this, they build something in reality, that they kind of like create something. We have the Magician, which is the ultimate creator, confidence, a sense of will. So it's as if he definitely wants to like build something between him and Kylie that is that he feels more confident about. And his fears with the 3 of Swords, disappointment, heartbreak, 2 of Pentacles. So maybe it could be that there is, something where even though they have a connection, there is someone else in the picture, a potential of someone else, or priorities. It also could just be the fact that, Kylie is a mother and she has to balance her responsibilities of motherhood with like this relationship or anything else that she has going on in life. And maybe it's a sense of maybe him wanting to create something with her, maybe fearing that he might not be ready to make things super serious, to kind of fill in when it comes to like parental roles, but also like afraid of losing that spark. So for where Kylie sees this going, we have the Lovers. So she sees this as like a life-changing connection, something potential like a commitment for the long term. And where he sees this going with the Ace of Pentacles, it's something that could potentially go from dating to something more significant, something more like putting in effort on a day-to-day basis. So let's see about the Lovers for where Kylie sees this going next. We have here the Six of Cups. So it could be that she kind of is hoping that the next level starts including them with like hanging out with a family, with kids around, kind of getting a sense of how he is in that environment. And with Timmy, him seeing where it goes next, the Ace of Pentacles, we'll clarify that. We have the Sun. So here you have kids, a kid on this little pony as well. A sense of like joy and happiness. So it does seem like they, this endless possibilities is kind of going in the right direction for them. So perhaps a day out at the beach or the park with some more family and kids surrounding them. So thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.